What's going down, T-Subs and T-Squad? So as I get my shit together, because I just can't never have it together before I start this thing, let me go on ahead and give my personal thank yous and my personal shout outs before I go either more left. This personal thanks and shout out is gonna go to the phenomenal Chef Holly, y'all. I keep telling y'all, I don't know who my T-Subs are or T-Squads are until they decide to drop down into the comments. And then the whole time, I done had Chef Holly as a T-Sub and a friend on Instagram. Didn't even know it, bitch. Shout out to the phenomenal, legendary Chef Holly, honey, because she's the chef of cuisine around there. She got all of the greater Atlanta tied up. She done cooked for the Chasing Reality hoes. She done cooked for the Gemini hoes, probably. She done cooked for the house, the house hoes. She done cooked for the medicine hoes, and probably any other hoe that's around there on reality TV. Definitely shout out to Chef Holly. If you are in the Atlanta area, you need a nasty piece of chef for your nasty piece of event, definitely hit up Chef Holly. She girl, they say the meat be falling off the bone, girl. And I believe every word they say about Chef Holly. Every word, I believe it. So definitely head on over there to Chef Holly, see what she got. Tell her I sent you, and she gonna treat you right. Thank you so much, Chef Holly, for being the T-Subs / T-Squad member. I definitely appreciate it. I see you supporting me, and now here's my time to support you and your business as well. So now, speaking of supporting businesses, let's get on down to this finale of Belle Collective. Here we go. Girl, y'all already know, child. I got to get my throat together. Because on a lot of these reality shows, when I get to reading, I take vitamins and my mouth get a little dry. So I always make sure to sip water first in case I go in a like half. I ain't got to stop in the middle of it because my mouth about dry as Marie's puss is when it comes to this damn man that she with. Because Lord knows it's fake. But we gonna get down to that when we get down to that, girl. Belle Collective, Season 1, Episode 9, Sip and See. This is the finale, girl. We done finally made it down to the Wild Child. Next week, they have a 2-part reunion. Thank you so much, Carlos King, for not doing what Real Housewives do, and that's give us 3-4 parts. Thank you for breaking it down to 2 parts. Quiet as it's kept. You really could have broken it down to 2 hours. But this your machine. It ain't mine. I'm just watching and reviewing and help spreading the people out there so they can go and see it. Because despite what some people may feel about it, for me, I like it. I like it because it's different. It's in a new location. It's new women. You know, the beefs are real. The story, well, some of the stories are real. The ones that should be real ain't. And we're going to get down to that in a minute. But the overall aesthetic of the show, I didn't know how I was going to see it for it at first. I really didn't. But now that we're down to the wire and it's over with, if it came down to a second season, I wouldn't mind it. I just don't want no fake storylines. I don't want no fake news. I don't want no fake hoes. I don't want none of that. No fake marriages. No fake husbands. No fake boyfriends. No fake babies. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that next season, Carlos. I don't want none of that. And I feel like I got the right to tell you what I want and don't want because I know you be watching. And we the ones that's helping pushing this machine out. So give us what we want. And I love you. So the episode continues where I left off at, and that was with the couple's dinner. So Marie, I absolutely hated your outfit. Whatever it was very ill-fitted down here to the front somewhere, down to, I don't know where it lost me at, but it lost me in translation, and I just was not feeling it. Your hair was cute, but then again, it's only so much that you can do with some dry, hard-ass finger waves. So I do appreciate you for keeping your finger waves up. So then Maurice talks about knowing Darius and how she's known him for 16 years and how he played in the NBA with her brother. See, now that you said that you got an NBA player brother, now it makes sense as to why you think you was a millionaire. But listen, Marie, that's his money, not yours. Moving on. Glenn proposes to Letitia. Listen, y'all. While that's cute, that's sweet and all of that, y'all mean to tell me y'all jumped through all of those hurdles just to get to episode 9 and to get her what she wants? Like that's what I'm talking about. Do I give a damn that he done re-proposed to her? Absolutely not. I don't know nothing about her or him to give a fuck. I don't know much about their marriage as to why I should care that, he did that for her. I don't. And maybe that's rude. Maybe that's mean. Maybe that's insensitive or whatever the case may be. Girl, I've been called worse by better people. So take it where it's at. It did not enthuse me. I mean, congratulations. I'm glad that he was able to save some checks to afford that big ass ring he got. Maybe if he wasn't too busy trying to buy an over expensive ring, maybe you could have been able to use that money that he bought that ring that you could have used, and you really could have bought a real building to do your thing. I mean, I'm just saying, you're running around here worrying about, weddings and all of the rest of that nonsense. It'll seem to me your main focus would have been on Fair Street, and that's probably why the people pulled out of it. But then again, the shit was never real to begin with. So it is what it is. And I'm just going to move on, because I don't want to make it seem as if I don't like Letitia, because I do. I just don't appreciate the fake storylines. I didn't like it. Moving on. So the ladies go to Kayline house where they meet that damn goat, Capricorn. I'm with Latrice. That is some white women shit, all right? You invite all of us down to your nice plush home where you had to go and fuck it up by getting a dirty, disgusting, stinking ass goat down to your damn house with a damn sweater on. Then got the nerve to name it Capricorn. And we all know Capricorns ain't the goat, bitch. Pisces are. So then you got the nerve. You know what? Fine, Kayline. I'm going to let you have it because I like you. I don't care what nobody say. I like you, and I don't bit more believe you're racist. All right? And whoever gets mad at me for saying that, moving on. So Latrice invites the ladies down to her event. Shout out to you, Latrice, for your event. We're going to get to it in a minute. So the legendary and incomparable Dr. Antoinette is still stressed out over her business opening. We're going to get down to that a little bit later. So Latrice's launch party / event takes full effect. You know what, Cliff? I was about to go in and have on you for constantly jumping up in every damn picture that Latrice wants to do. But you know what? I feel like this. For what? Latrice don't care. Latrice don't mind it. So why should I? Myself personally, I just believe there should be some stuff that you should just leave for her. It's almost like she can't have the spotlight by herself. You have to be somewhere in it. To me, I don't think that's fair considering you did not believe in her dream. That's the way I see it. Latrice, again, you said you stopped watching us because we was too real for you, boo. And I'm sorry that we was too real for you, sis. But that's what you need. You need people that's going to keep it real with you. I don't know what Scotty around there doing, but we going to keep it real with you over here, daughter. You understand me? I'm so sick and tired of constantly always seeing Cliff taking a spotlight away from you. Then, is it just me, or was I the only one who felt like every time they're in a setting and he's there, whenever we see her with the girls, we always manage to catch his ugly face somewhere in the background somewhere. That's what I mean. Like, Cliff, my uncle, who's passed on now, he was in his 90s when he passed. He belonged to the Lazone Club. You ain't got no clubs that you could go to. No, you like no club. How like no like you know how the rich folk got their little country club or their little golf club or they little tennis club, they bowling club, they poker club, they canasta club, they bizwiz club, they deuces club, they spades club, they tunk club, they I declare war club, they canasta club, they gin club. Like, I mean, you look nice though. You give what deacons, you give what the old country Baptist deacons give. I give you that much. And then the Pumpkin's products is going national. Shout out to you, Pumpkin. You deserve every bit of every accolade that you getting. Shout out to you, sis. So Marie and Essie business open, because y'all know round there to the country ass Jackson, they just giving away buildings and stuff like that, and or they're just allowing people to rent out they buildings for fake, fraudulent, phony ass storylines. But fine. She invites Darius again. Like, listen, you want me to believe that this man once played in the NBA with your brother, but every scene he comes on, he looks wrong. He looks out of place. He looks out of pocket. He looks so uncomfortable, and he looks like, why am I here? The first time we seen him and he was sitting up amongst these other gentlemen, he just didn't have his shirt tucked in. It was way too big for him. He looked completely dingy, dirty. He looked like he just got finished for playing out in the mud. Then we get down to this damn scene, girl. Who the hell calling me? Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's how you came looking at Latrice's dinner. Then you come down to her grand opening with a damn Family Dollar t-shirt on, some damn Dickies. Like, you came in looking all wrong again. It seemed to me, if he was ever in some money like that, and if he was making money moves like that, and if he was around other like-minded people that made money, he would know how to come dressed when it comes to certain scenes and certain situations. You know what? Like, he reminds me of that country-ass cousin that anytime they go somewhere, they have to teach him how to dress or point him in the right direction of where he should go so far as style. He's just always that cousin that show up the shit looking wrong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it's something formal, but he always wants to show up and looking like Scotty wearing shorts and a white beater. I love you, Scotty, but I had to use you for a reference. No shade. You know what I mean? Or me. When I get up here, sometimes I don't have my head shaved, and I wear, these little shirts or whatever the case may be that I done slept in or walked around the house in or whatever the case may be. Like, that's just how he come on looking. And I just feel like if you was ever amongst a circle of people that, are influencers or look like something, you would look like something. Like, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. So then she talks about her new beginning with Darius. Girl, please, you ain't doing shit with Darius, and Darius ain't doing nothing with you. Did y'all catch how uncomfortable Essie was? Essie ain't like that shit. Essie was not here for it at all. Essie not here for Darius. I wouldn't be either. That's what I mean, Marie. Live in your truth, because it's not fair to Essie. It's already sad enough, bad enough that she had to share her home with your ex-wife, Miss Cedric. Now she got to sit up here and share you again with this dirty piece of trade that you found working on somebody motivated operator down to the Pet Boys or something like that. I guess, Marie. Moving on. So then Tambra meets with Damon in the park. Girl, this whole thing I could give less about. I done already said when it comes to the Ty storylines, like, Tambra, if you do come back next season, I don't want to hear nothing about your uterus being tied and through. That's as nice as I can put it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all want me to have feelings for something that I just don't have no feels for. Because I'm just so tired of this situation being played out on every damn show. You don't want kids, just say you don't want kids. Well, now you want kids because Gary with the T got you together and said, girl, you got the voice only radio is built and made for. Don't waste your time trying to do what I do, child, because you will never make it. They'll boot your ass out really, really quickly. And then you stuck with your hopes and your dreams. No kids, no man, no forever, no right now, no fire, no desire, no nothing. And I was with that man. How the hell you want... Because, and I'm going to tell you something, Tambra. That was really off-putting what you did. Because if I was him, I would feel away. You just pull out a damn cup. Like, my whole thing is, if you've known me for a long time and we're exes, we've obviously done hunched before. So why would you insult me by handing me a cup? It's almost like, so you don't want to have the sex with me, but you don't mind seeping my damn sperm just so that we could go have on a baby. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that coming from you. I didn't. That just, it completely weirded me out. Like, the first gag you could come up with is with a cup. And don't get me wrong. I understand you got fibroids, but girl, most women's fibroids is in their puss, their uterus. Now, if he long dicking you like that to where it's all up in your uterus, then girl, by all means, hand him a cup. But damn, bitch, you're like, I mean, are you going to jack them off? You going to suck them off? Like, are you going to be there to help the process? Moving on. So Letitia meets with Marie, and then Marie said that she was going to Dr. Antoinette Sippy. I'm really glad that you're going, Marie. The least you could do is show these women that you at least human somewhere, you know. So then Letitia talks about, or Latasha, whatever, talks about Fair Street not happening. Girl, we already knew that. You aimed way too high. You aimed your ambitions way too high, and mama girl, you need to cut it. Actually, you don't need to cut it because they cut it for you. They said, girl, you can't afford none of this that we doing, and we so sick and tired of tying up all of our people down for you to just have a fake-ass storyline for this show. We not going to do it. You aiming too high. You need to aim where you at. Get you a small little yang around the house building, girl. They say you living in a damn Airbnb anyway. To let me tell it, y'all, you really do your ass probably living in an apartment complex somewhere. Start there. Rent out your apartment complex's clubhouse or something like that. Start there. Start there and work your way up. Moving on. Dr. Antoinette Sippy. The legendary and incomparable Miss Dr. Antoinette, I loved your red dress. She had on her red dress with her high heel shoes. Just God. David came in looking, Lord, David, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, David. Lord knows, you can tell the legendary and incomparable Dr. Antoinette is used to dealing with the Krispy Kreme white peen, because Lord knows, had I been the legendary and incomparable Dr. Antoinette and David came in looking as fine as he was, baby, we'd have had to go duck off somewhere to a cute little corner and go on ahead and start, what they call it? What you do when you get it? Christen the new business. Child, moving on. Dr. Antoinette feels like Latrice, Kaylon, and Marie could try to come to a common ground. I do agree, but this is the thing, Antoinette. Why? Yeah, y'all on the same show together, but y'all ain't never gonna be friends. Y'all not. Marie made that very clear at the end of this thing as to why y'all are never going to be friends. Why I get her ass together and retrovertly get damn Latrice's ass together too. So then Dr. Antoinette FaceTimed her dad. I really appreciated that FaceTime. And I'm more than sure her dad did too. And I'm more than sure her dad is just as excited and just as proud of his little girl as we all are. Say what y'all want about Dr. Antoinette and about her friendship with Kaylon. One thing y'all can't take away from this woman is that she's making a way out here and she's doing it on her damn own. How many of y'all got friends that are dentists that is opening up damn near $1 million dentistry? Don't worry, I'll wait. Moving on. So Letitia tells the ladies about Ferris Street and why it's not going to happen. I get it, Latasha, but that wasn't the time or the place for you to drag it out with your shit that was never going to happen in the first place. I mean, let's just be real. Moving on. So Latrice and Marie talk. This shit really pissed me off. So then Latrice extends an apology to Marie, and I'm just confused as to why. And Pumpkin, I get it. You want to be the bigger person. You know, use a Southern Belle. Y'all don't get down with the get down like that and all of that. I totally get it. But I'm just still, I need you to drop down in the comments for me, Sweet Pea. If not in the comments, hit me up on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter, on Scotty's Instagram page, giving you the real tea. Please DM me and let me know the true reason why you apologized first to Marie, because I'm confused. Then the thing that really confused me was how Marie accepted the apology and then wants to go down this whole teachable moment about how she's not supposed to come out of character like that, including myself. Bitch, you were the one who came there and set that shit off. You purposely went there with the intention of doing what you did, which was running down on this woman. You did that. First of all, Marie, I'm confused. When did you start being long hair don't care? Because this entire time you've just been giving us the reinformed dyke auntie that used to drive the buses, that used to drive the Pentran buses down to the HRT buses down in Virginia, and then you went to church one night and you decided to get your life right, and you decided to feminine it up a little bit, and this was the best that your ass could do. When did you ever wear long hair don't care out here? That's another reason why I just honestly feel like you made yourself out to be a damn victim. Girl, nobody put you in that. We all saw your tweet, girl. Shout out to Nisi for bringing your ass up out of the goddamn ground like the Morocco mold that you is, bitch. I don't like you and I don't see it for you. I don't know where in the hell you got off feeling like the point was to make her apologize, make it out to be her fault. Then you want to sit up here on your Al Sharpton tip and try to sit on your high horse and try to grandstand and try to give somebody advice about how they should handle their damn businesses. Girl, do you even got a damn business? We all see what Latrice do, and for you to sit up and say that she's not a boss, but you are, bitch, you living real regular. You living real regular. You living real modest. For a millionaire and a bitch that got 10 businesses. Girl, go and sit your damn... Girl, you made me so upset. Girl, walking up in there. Girl, quiet as kept. You and Essie shaped like Rolling Waves wheelchair. Girl, stop wearing shit like that. Girl, I'm gone. Because I done sat here and read this woman, and I threw Essie in there. I wasn't even supposed to do that. Y'all, it don't even matter, because this the end of the damn shit. This the end of the season. The reunion comes out next week. That looked like that's about to be a humdinger. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all felt about the season as a whole. Let me know what y'all expectations are for the reunion. And until then, I'ma holler at y'all later, girl. Bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.